This weekend's Australian Grand Prix is currently forecast to be hit by heavy rain at the time of the race start on Sunday afternoon local time. The rain will only hit on Sunday as things stand, so dry running on Friday and Saturday, making for a very interesting Grand Prix. Well, thank you for watching another GPFans news video. We already posted a video this morning, so check that out if you missed it. And if you did miss it, that likely means you aren't subscribed to the channel. If only there were an easy solution for that. There is currently a massive storm raging in the sea between Tasmania and New Zealand, but predictions have the storm pushing towards Melbourne at the end of the week. The current chance of rain at Albert Park at 3 p.m. local time on Sunday, the starting time for the Australian Grand Prix, is at 64% and rising. This is of course subject to change, but as things stand, having 2 dry days followed by a very wet race would throw a proper wrench in the works for all teams. Are you excited by this proposition? Let us know in the comments. Mick Schumacher is targeting a return to Formula 1 in 2026, he has revealed. The German is currently active in the WEC for Alpine's works team, but hopes to make it back to F1 next year when the regulations are set to undergo big changes. Schumacher, a Formula 2 and 3 champion, has 2 years of F1 experience at Haas in 2021 and 2022. Ultimately, though, he did not make a lasting impression on the grid, also as Haas did not have a competitive car in both seasons. Still, 2-time champion Mika Häkkinen, a former rival of Schumacher's father, backed Mick to come back into the sport. Quote, "I think he still has a chance to return to Formula 1. The door is still open. You just have to talk to the right people. He has experience in Formula 1 and he has experience from various racing classes. And he is young. These are all good things. These are all positive factors." Schumacher reacted to these comments at the Race of Champions, where he and Sebastian Vettel represented Germany, and he added he is still hoping to get back into F1 next year. Quote, "Of course, it's nice to hear that from Mika. He knows the sport very well. As I've said in interviews before, I feel like I have what it takes for F1. We'll see what happens. The year is still long, and my goal is to return in 2026. We'll see what unfolds." 4-time champion and F1 legend Alain Prost has revealed he still gets messages every day from Ayrton Senna fans, and that he's considered deactivating his social media as many of these messages are of a hateful nature. It's been almost 31 years since Senna passed away at Imola, but the Brazilian's rivalry with Prost remains the most iconic in F1 history. Despite the two champions becoming really good friends in the last months of Senna's life, Prost has revealed that he still, to this day, receives countless messages from fans about the intense rivalry and laments that he is only ever associated with Senna anymore rather than his own achievements and career. Quote, "Life consists of many parts: the path to motorsport, my career, and now. In the 30 years since I retired, I have done a lot, but it is hardly talked about. I get the feeling that my life is just this Prost-Senna duel. I can't not think about Ayrton, fortunately or unfortunately if you like. For example, I'm considering turning off my Instagram because I get messages every day, really every day without exception. From time to time, there's a hateful one. Yes, that can happen. Indirectly, I've been living around this story for 30 years and it will probably stay that way for the rest of my life." Well, that's it for today. Again, we dropped a video this morning already, so check that out if you haven't already. But either way, I'll be back tomorrow with the next one, so I'll see you then.